happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update. Y'all probably already tell it is going down. Just by that title alone, you guys are definitely gonna want to see this one, as we got those deranged MSDNC hosts Rachel Madcow, Nicole Wallace unable to contain themselves after Donald Trump just slammed down on them doing the unthinkable, following their nasty remarks they made on our newest Secret Service agent, terminally ill brain cancer survivor, 13-year-old DJ Daniel. Guys, I'm excited to get into this one, so we're gonna hop straight into it. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Before we get into it, you guys hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button for your boy. And without further ado, let's get straight into it, folks. Check this one out.
Looking to speak with President Xi of China. That hasn't happened. How come, and what are you waiting for?
I have spoken to him, yeah.
Since that last phone call?
I don't want to say that, but I have spoken to him. Yeah, please.
Yeah, Mr. President,
I
regarding...
have a great relationship with President Xi.
But you've spoken to him.
It was
since
hurt
January
because of
17th.
COVID.
Thank you, Mr.
That's why I don't call it the China virus anymore. He said, please don't call it the China virus.
But to be clear, you've spoken to him since January 17th?
I don't want to say that, but I have spoken to him.
Thank you,
And
Mr.
I
President.
speak to him a lot.
Regarding this executive order you signed revoking security clearances at Perkins Coie, do you think there should be more steps like this to be taken against other people involved in the Russia collusion?
I do, but that's going to be up ultimately to the Attorney General and various other people.
Absolutely. Just as a follow-up, the other night, we saw Democrats' behavior during your joint address to Congress.
Yeah.
Do you think it shows just how out of touch they are with the American people, especially given that 79%, according to a CBS poll, approved of your
I love this guy. Who are you with?
My name's Nick Gilbertson with Breitbart News.
I see. I really liked your questions.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Sir, regarding the executive order...
The answer is just, Nick, just to, and I know your name very well. Good job, you do.
Thank you.
Yeah, the answer is I thought it was very embarrassing for the Democrats what happened the other night. And that's not said for any other reason other than it's obvious, it's fact. Even CNN fake news said that. They came out and they said it. And worse than CNN is MSDNC, which is the worst. And the good news is very few people watch them anymore. They have lost such credibility. And frankly, what Nicole Wallace said, I've never been a fan of hers, and she's not very talented. But I'll tell you, what she said the other day about that young man is disgraceful. She should be forced to resign. And Rachel Maddow should be forced to resign. Nobody watches her anyway. I don't know if it's not possible they pay her as much money as I hear, but certainly she's lost all credibility, both of them. But with
Wow, guys, and Donald Trump hitting the nail on the head. That was disgraceful. What we've seen, especially the behavior we've seen from the folks on the left, while Donald Trump was giving his address. I mean, I expected them not to clap when Donald Trump announced that he is moving forward on his agenda to make the United States more energy independent. I even didn't expect them to clap or stand up when Donald Trump announced that, border crosses are down 98%. Because that was egg on their face. Joe Biden said that couldn't be done. But when we've seen Donald Trump announcing that we're bringing home hostages and they're here in the building with us, folks aren't standing up, they aren't clapping. We're seeing Donald Trump, renaming sanctuaries after victims. We're seeing Donald Trump acknowledging these victims and, executive orders that he has put in place for these victims. And then we got the 13-year-old being appointed to his dream job, a Secret Service agent. And these ladies, or these folks, I should say, excuse me, because it wasn't just the ladies. I mean, it was unanimous alongside the left. We've seen the way they responded. They sat on their hands, and that right there is disgraceful. And then to take things a step further, add insult to injury, we've got these left-wing news outlets hosts coming down, condemning, slamming down, and slandering this 13-year-old boy. Thank God, like Donald Trump said, their ratings are so low in the toilet that no one is really watching. Hopefully DJ didn't see that either, because no 13-year-old boy should have to go through that. 13 different brain surgery. He said he went through 13 different personalities every single time he had a surgery. My heart breaks for him. And then for Donald Trump to make this dream come true, you guys are making this moment all about yourself, bringing politics into it when that has nothing to do with it. This was a dream come true. This is truly sad to see. We as Americans need to stand up, stand out, and call out these folks on the left that just acted so nasty towards DJ Daniel, our newest Secret Service agent.
Money, as I hear, but certainly she's lost all credibility, both of them. But what they said the other day, they should be forced to resign about that young person who is suffering greatly. Thank you, Nick.
Will you extend, if a TikTok deal is not made on the timeline you gave, will you extend that?
Probably, yeah.
You will?
Probably. I think, look, we have a lot of interest in TikTok. And China is going to play a role. And so hopefully China will approve of the deal. But they're going to play a role. But we have a lot of interest in TikTok.
How long would you extend it, and how close are you to a deal?
Well, we'll see. But if I need, right now we have at least another month, so we don't need an extension. But if I needed an extension, I'd probably get it extended. Yeah,
Mr. President, regarding the executive orders, there was talk that you might sign one winding down the education department.
Which department?
The education department. Are you having second thoughts on that?
No. I want to bring the schools. I want to bring the schools back to the states. And I've said it 100 times. We're ranked at the bottom of the list, and yet we spend more. We're ranked number one for cost per student. We're ranked at the bottom of the list in education. And I know if I bring it back to Iowa, Indiana, Idaho, all these great states, I think I could say 40 states. I want to bring it back. 10 states won't be perfect. 5 states will be probably not so good. But they will be every bit as good as Norway and Denmark and Sweden and all of the states that are rated at the top. If you tell me about Indiana and some of these great states that run really well, Iowa, you tell me about those states, and if they run their own education, they're going to do a lot better than somebody sitting in Washington, D.C. that couldn't care less about the pupils out in the Midwest.
When do you think that might be signed then? When would you sign that order?
Well, I want to just do it. I mean, we're starting the process. We're trying to get the schools back into the states. Let the states run the schools. And I'll tell you, you'll see something, it's gonna blow your mind. It'll be run so well. The school system. And I also believe in school choice, but that will take care of itself.
A follow-up to that, Mr. President. If the education department were eliminated, how would you see sort of what department, what agency would handle student loans and the other types of federal grants?
That would be brought into either Treasury or Small Business Administration or Commerce. And we've actually had that discussion today. I don't think the education should be handling the loans. That's not their business. I think it'll be brought into small business maybe. Kelly really liked it and really would like to do it. So the loans would be brought into a group where they really do that. And I think it should be good. That is, by the way, the most complicated thing in moving. But it's very simple if you do that.
And the same for like federal grants.
Rejected your plan to move out more than 2 million people out of Gaza. What's your reaction to that and to Egypt's plan and to this meeting that happened?
Out of Gaza?
Yeah.
I think that Gaza's a mess. And I think that Gaza could be good. I think it's got to be run properly. But right now, Gaza is an absolute mess, and it has been for many, many years and decades. Yeah, Peter, did you have one more?
I did, yeah. They have these 2 Starliner astronauts stuck in space for 8 months. Have you spoken to them?
They left them alone. Biden left them up there.
And what do you know about that?
I know everything about it. I said, we have 2 astronauts that are stuck in space. I have asked Elon, I said, do me a favor, can you get him out? He said, yes, he is preparing to go up, I think, in 2 weeks.
What do you know about how this went down? Because he's saying that the Biden White House...
Yo, there we have it, guys. That was Donald Trump clearing up there, answering some questions after signing numerous executive orders. I mean, and let's just talk about, I'm so happy that we've got this guy in office versus that last guy. I mean, this is a true leader. Old Joe, Brendan would have never taken as many questions, but it would be so quick with it and responsive, actually know what's going on. Donald Trump, just very transparent, insightful. He's going to let us know. He's going to run down the real. And that's why so many folks could get behind him in line, because we know he's leading us to the right spot. To speak to the point, Rachel Maddow, Nicole Wallace, absolutely ashamed that they were allowed to get up there and say the things that they've said, especially over time. We've seen them with just terrible, terrible takes This one, I think it takes the cake, and these ladies need to be held accountable for their words. We cannot let folks get up there and just say whatever they would like, slander folks. We need to see some type of recourse for their actions, y'all. But definitely hop in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy more content like this, catch you guys on the next one.